Alright guys, what's going on? Haha. Haha. I know what I'm gonna say here. But I've been feeling I dropped my phone, it's glitching out, it's fucked. Gotta get a new one. But not the fuck. This personality that I show on camera needs to evolve, because when I'm in this personality, the video journal personality, I can sense myself, I can sense fear within me, like shit, what do I say, like people are watching this, like I'm putting it on YouTube, this is for people, but it's like, you know, I don't feel the freedom, but I have been feeling very free lately, and I figured out I think that's like probably my highest value is freedom. I think is what I need, and freedom isn't like a political issue. Freedom is a mindset. That's what it is. Like, yeah, we're living under fucking tyranny and we've got an oppressive government fucking people over, right, fucking left and right. And yeah, in a sense that's not free, but you can't control your outside environment. The only thing that you can control is you, is whatever comes into your mind, thoughts. If you observe thoughts and make it a practice, you can start to control them. You can start to see the emotional, the I wrote it down here, the emotional charge. You can start to see the emotional charge within each thought, and you can go, that's interesting. You view it from a place of no judgment. You view it as not yourself, as an outsider perspective. And once you do this, you become free. That's what true freedom is. It's a mindset of just watching your thoughts and going, okay, I'm not going to let them control me, you know. So in a sense like that, I've been feeling more free. I've just been watching my thoughts and going, you know, not identifying with them as much as I used to. But, you know, it's a thing that I need to keep practicing, because if I stop practicing observing my thoughts, I'm gonna start getting back into a routine of identifying with a primary thought with an emotional charge, and I start feeling that way. You know, I've been feeling good lately, but there's always that voice in the back of my mind saying, it's just a fate, it's just a cycle, you're gonna feel shit soon. But yeah, I gotta keep remembering, it's like, oh, it's just a thought. Whatever you're dealing with in life, you may be going through the fucking trenches and it's fucking hard, but remember that whatever you're dealing with in life is simply a thought, and if you observe it enough, and observe the observer, and observe the observer observing the observer that is observing you, whoever you think you are, then you can distance yourself away a bit more and see the matter for what it truly is. See it and not be so attached to it, and you can work through it easily, easier. But yeah, another thing that's been coming up is I want to start making videos talking about this fucking shit and not being a trapped mind, not feel like I can't say stuff. Be like, oh, should I say that, should I not? You know, I want to express full freedom when doing videos, so I can get all the thoughts out there. But I was thinking like, why can't I film in public? Because that's something that fills me with fear. Like filming these sorts of videos in public. No one's home. That's why I'm doing it here now, right? Because no one's here. So it's not in the back of my mind. That judgment isn't in the back of my mind. Even though that's not going to solve the problem, you know. One part of me is like, yeah, filming in private is better because then, you know, I'm more concentrated and I can just express myself without any too much criticism and judgment. But then the other part of me is saying, well, you know, filming in private isn't solving the problem. You're still fearing the criticism of other people. And that's the thing that I need to work on. Saying what I feel and what I believe in without any fear. Distancing myself enough and just viewing myself saying things to people or here, just having a distance is what I need, I think, so I don't become too attached to that. And then if, you know, that thought gets, you know, if people criticize that thought or if they challenge it, they challenge the thought, I don't want to be so identified with that emotional charge that is holding on to that thought. So I'm becoming this thought with this emotional charge. I don't want people to... No, it's not I don't want people to. It's if people challenge that thought, I don't want to feel like, fuck, I'm done for. I want to be able to distance myself from that emotional charge and view it and be like, okay, that's interesting. And not identify with it. This is the main thing. Identity. We are not our thoughts. Sometimes it fucking feels like that. Ooh, does it feel like that? But, yeah, something I've got to practice. Mindfulness meditation is good. And constantly observing the thoughts when you get a chance. Just sit still for a minute. Don't even meditate, just take a few deep breaths, sit still, listen. And, you know, obviously do it for like 5-10 minutes. And you'll start to, you know, intend to just calm down and just sort of let go of everything. And then you'll start seeing thoughts come in. And you'll go, that's interesting. And then you'll see another thought challenge that other thought. And they'll have like a conflict. There'll just be a conflict in your mind. And you're like... So, yeah. So, yeah, I need to start... Well, firstly, just... I need to start practicing freedom, which is what I'm trying to do, and I'm feeling freedom more and more. But I can still sense a lot of clinging onto thoughts and these emotional charges, and going, oh, that's me. Like I get anxious or depressed thought, and then I cling onto that and go, oh, fuck, I'm anxious, I'm fucking depressed, fuck. I need to be able to have the skill to distance myself away just enough so I can observe that with another part of me that goes, that's not you. That's not all that you are. And like, if you want to change, then it's possible. So yeah. But yeah, I've been having the idea. My camera is fucking broken. I need to get that fixed somehow. I don't know how. I don't even know what's wrong with it. Anyway, I probably might get a new camera, better quality, you know. That'd be fucking cool to get. I need to get a new phone as well, because I fucking smashed that up, but all good. And then I want to start making main channel videos. And trying to, yeah. I constantly find myself falling into traps. My ego keeps falling into traps and tricking itself. I constantly validate the talk, and I what's the word? I don't know. I validate I can't think of what I'm trying to say. But walking my talk. I make excuses to say that, you know, I'm walking my talk when actually I'm not. I'm validating not walking my talk by constantly talking my talk and thinking that's walking the talk, but it's not. And this is a trap that I keep falling into. I've noticed it. I noticed it especially today, when just sitting down and just observing my thoughts, is that I keep validating talking my talk, and I need to start walking my talk. And I think a big part of it is because I make videos like this, and because I love talking about shit like this. Like, it's really interesting to talk about the mind and philosophy and psychology and all that. It's just that can be very seductive. You get too into the somatics, is that the right word of it, and you just care about, you know, all the ideas, but you don't actually walk ideas. You don't put the ideas into practice. Speaking for myself here. And I need to start practicing it as well as thinking about it. I need to talk and walk at the same time. But yeah, what I was saying about my camera is, yeah, I do want to start making videos, but the thought of doing it like here with my parents in the house, or in the garden where the neighbours can hear, or out in public where people are walking by, the thought of that fills me with fear, and I go, I won't be able to concentrate if I do it that way, and I won't be able to express myself fully. And even when I'm not surrounded by people and I'm just doing this, I can still sense like me trying to get something out, but there's a part of me going, oh, you can't say that, no, what will people think of that? Still catch myself out doing that, but I'm constantly trying to get past that, you know? Constantly trying to just, you know what I've been doing. So the thought of doing that seems very difficult for me at this moment, but I still want to make videos. I think the best thing to do is make the videos in private, find a nice place in nature to sit down and away from people, so I can express myself as loud as I want, but also work on expressing myself to people. And then I think eventually I'll just, you know, get to the stage where I can practice talking about this shit in public, because I won't be filled with fear as much if I start practicing talking about this shit to people in real life. And I think also one of the big reasons is why I find it difficult to talk about this shit to people in real life is because I don't walk it fully. I need to embody my truth and then share it. I can't be sharing the truth without embodying it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say, guys. So, fucking, I don't know, just fucking unite your thoughts. And let's try and fucking disidentify with them and just distance ourselves from for a bit. Just watch them, be like, interesting. Adios. amigos.